Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I have a question for you. Is Minecraft becoming too easy? Have you already maxed out all of your netherite enchantments and defeated every boss that Minecraft has to offer? Look no further. In this video, I'll be showing you 10 phenomenal mods that will challenge you like never before, separating the Minecraft beginners from the pros. The first 5 mods are going to be easy additional challenges that spice up your Minecraft experience, whilst the last 5 will be insane new challenges that truly test all of your Minecraft skills. Ready? Let's begin. Mod number 1, Deeper and Darker. This mod adds a brand new, extremely dangerous dimension called the Other Side, accessible only by killing the Wait, let me try that again. Accessible only by killing the Warden and obtaining this, a Heart of the Deep. Using this Heart of the Deep, you are now able to activate the Warden's portal and enter an extremely dark and dangerous dimension, with 3 new biomes to explore and deadly mobs to discover. The mod also adds a brand new set of tools, weapons, and armors to the game, the Warden Armor, a direct upgrade from your netherite armor. Not only that, but you'll also be able to craft an upgrade to your elytra called the Soul Elytra, removing the need for rockets entirely. Alright, next up, Meet Your Fight. This mod adds 3 insanely cool boss mobs, summonable by crafting each boss's artifacts. You have 3 bosses: Swamp Jam, who attacks and throws explosive mines from above; Bell Ringer, who tolls his bell and summons hundreds of death cubes at your feet; and Dame Fortuna, also summoning droves of death cubes and snapping you down with her evoker powers. Defeating each boss will reward you with brand new resources you can use to craft powerful new weapons and trinkets. For example, the Spectre's Grasp is craftable from this Phantoplasm dropped by Bell Ringer, and when equipped will grant you extra reach. Or how about the Cocktail Cutlass? Using this guy as your weapon of choice will randomly grant you special potion effects. And now for mod number 3, Unusual End. This mod adds a ton of cool new features to the End dimension, making it even more dangerous. You have mobs like the Undead Enderling, who will turn invisible and fly around at high speeds, making it all the more likely you'll accidentally stare at an Enderman. Or this larger, more dangerous version of an Endermite called the Enderblob, infecting you with nausea and spawning even more Endermites if you take too much damage from them. Unusual End also adds an entirely new boss mob called the Endstone Golem, with a beefy health bar and extremely powerful hits. Getting hurt by this guy will inflict you with some nasty effects. While this mod will certainly cause you more trouble than usual whilst exploring the end, you'll also find some amazing new rewards. For example, the Void Totem will save you from losing all your items if you accidentally fall into the void in the end. New Enderling leggings dropped by the Enderlings themselves will also grant you levitation and invisibility whilst you're sneaking in the air. Or how about this teleportation anchor? When linked with this Gilded Pearl, you'll be able to instantly teleport yourself to the anchor, getting you out of trouble in a heartbeat. Mod number 4, Progressive Bosses. Progressive Bosses takes your current Wither and Ender Dragon boss and makes them more powerful every time you resummon them. Your first few fights will start out as normal, but as you rack up more kills, you'll start to notice that each boss will start to fire a larger number of projectiles, and they'll also start summoning minions to aid them in their fight against you. They'll also gain unique new attacks. For example, the Wither may turn a deep purple and launch himself towards you, giving massive knockback, and the Ender Dragon will summon End Crystals hidden inside the massive obsidian pylons while summoning shulker minions to attack you, making the first part of the battle even more challenging. The more kills you obtain, the more health each boss will start with, the more minions they'll spawn, and the more dangerous their attacks will become. Trust me when I say the final version of each of these bosses are extremely difficult to beat. Good luck. Now for mod 5, Gateways to Eternity. This mod adds these craftable new orbs. Each orb, when activated, will open a rift between your world and a world of monsters. Different orbs will spawn different variants of mobs, and you can craft different size orbs too, small, medium, or large. The larger the orb, the larger and more waves of monsters you'll have to deal with. Good luck to the guy willing to take on the large creeper orb. During each wave, there'll be a time limit, and if the limit hits 0, the rift closes and you earn nothing. If, however, you manage to defeat each wave, you'll be greatly rewarded. Let's now look at mod number 6, Ultris boss expansion. This mod adds 8 insane new bosses to fight. Many you'll be able to find simply wandering around your world, while others you'll be able to summon through unique means. For example, you have this guy, the Shulker Stone, striking you down with his rays and even throwing endstone blocks at you. Or the new Giant Zombie, summoning zombie minions to hunt you down and also crushing you with his stomp attack. Or how about the Corrupted Enderman? This guy is just an astronomically powerful version of your usual Enderman. Tread extremely carefully when fighting him. These are just 3 of the 8 bosses that you'll find in your travels, and the best part is that each one of these bosses offer genuinely unique items for the player to utilize, like the giant stomper boots from the Giant Zombie, giving you the ability to perform a high jump and crush any mobs from below, or this Shulker Shell helmet, which helps turn all end mobs passive, extremely useful for those end busting sessions when you're trying to collect your elytra. Alright, mod number 7 is Dimensional Dungeons. This mod adds a completely separate dimension with procedurally generated dungeons that you'll have the pleasure of exploring. As you explore, you'll come across mobs to defeat and plenty of puzzles to solve. If you're a fan of any roguelike style of game, you'll absolutely love what this mod has to offer. Speaking of which, I made a video covering a mod pack that creates the ultimate roguelike experience already. Link to the video will be in the description below or by clicking the little eye on the top right of your video screen. Back to the mod. Simply start by creating your portal like this and activating it with this portal key. The portal key is craftable, and each key will generate a completely unique dungeon, giving you an essentially endless amount of dungeons to explore. As you continue to explore the dungeons provided, you may come across a room that looks like this, and inside this room, you'll be able to find the advanced dungeon key. These advanced dungeon keys will generate even larger dungeons with more difficult puzzles, more mobs, and naturally, way more loot as well. Mod number 8, Ellender's Cataclysm. Now we're getting to the good stuff. This mod adds 4 terrifyingly powerful creatures to the game, each one residing in their own massive structures. You have the Soul Blacksmith, located deep within the nether, and residing within the netherite monster. This beast moves slowly, but hits ridiculously hard with his ground-shaking smash. Fires spewing lava directly towards you if you run too far away, and is a serious challenge to overcome. If you manage to defeat him, you'll be rewarded with plenty of ancient debris. Then there's the Ruined Citadel, located in the far reaches of the end. Residing within, you'll actually find 2 bosses to defeat. The first is the Ender Golem, attacking you with his mighty fists and unnatural ender powers. You'll need to defeat multiple Ender Golems to prove your might and be worthy of challenging the final boss in this labyrinth, the Ender Guardian. This mighty beast deals enormous damage up front and can also attack you from afar with giant pillars of void runes and shulker bullets from below. Not only that, but this is just his first phase. Yeah, this guy is no pushover. Good luck. There are still 2 more insanely well-designed boss battles in this mod, both with incredibly detailed bosses and phenomenal sound design, but unfortunately, we don't have enough time, so I'll leave the other 2 up to you to discover. Mod number 9, Bosses of Mass Destruction. This mod adds 4 extremely difficult mobs to defeat. Starting out with the first one, you have the Night Lich, throwing massive ice balls that deal enormous damage and summoning phantoms to hunt you down. This boss will require careful planning and strategy to overcome. Next up, the Nether Gauntlet, found rarely in the new Nether Arena structures. The Gauntlet is ready to take down any opponent who dares challenge him, striking you down with his unfriendly fist bumps and lasering you to the ground with his eyes. You'll again need to think carefully about how you approach taking this enemy down. Third on this list is the Obsidian Lith. This impenetrable foe will attack you using multiple different elemental attacks, and you'll need to learn how to predict each attack and dodge in advance, or suffer massive damage. Watch out for his obsidian pylons though. I highly recommend getting a powerful pickaxe to take these down, otherwise you'll be in for a world of pain. Finally, we have the Void Flower, attacking you from below with her vines and launching massive poisonous balls directly at you. She will do anything to protect her beautiful sanctuary, and any adventurer looking to take over is going to have a difficult time. Each boss you defeat will reward you greatly with a ton of experience and plentiful resources, making each fight well worth the effort. Finally, mod number 10, Marium's Soulslike weaponry. This mod primarily adds a ton of incredible new weapons, and the great thing is every single one of these weapons are craftable. However, there is one major caveat to this. In order to obtain the resources to craft these epic weapons, you'll need to, you guessed it, fight some insanely cool bosses. Just like Ellender's Cataclysm, each boss resides in their own fallen kingdom. There are 5 major bosses in this mod. The Old Champion, residing in his tomb. This possessed undead warrior has a bone to pick with anyone who dares enter his grave to steal his treasure. This champion is possessed, and defeating him may release an even greater power. The Decaying King, found in the Nether. This once powerful king will do anything to protect what remains of his fallen kingdom, and with the power of his darkened blade is sure to cause any adventurer serious trouble. The Monarch of Chaos, summoned through unconventional means. This monarch's kingdom has also fallen. Whether it was his own doing, we will never know. What is certain, however, is his magical abilities, which will bring any adventurer to their knees if they come unprepared. The Returning King, the soul of this ambitious ruler, still rings bright within his essence. Summon him if you dare. Finally, we have the Fallen Icon, the most powerful ruler of his time. His soul was left to wander after a disastrous attempt at achieving immortality. Any creature said to be possessed by him holds only a fraction of his true power, and any adventurer who dares return the soul of this foul monster to his original being, beware what you unleash into this world, for releasing this ancient legend may disrupt the very fabric of your universe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.